Morning, y'all. Rick, Fearless, Strokers Dallas, Strokers Ice House, Punch Wally Garage. Good morning. How you doing? You all right? Bear's okay. You okay? You're okay. It's getting close to Christmas. What's today? The 20th? Wednesday, December 20th. 2023 year of our Lord. In my life, the 365 project, the Mr. Peabody Wayback Machine, takes us back to a couple weeks ago. I went to the doctor. This goes to show you, sometimes my wife will be out to eat or something and I'll do something silly just to make her squeal, and she'll say, everybody's watching you, stop doing that. Like if I'm eating and, say I'm eating breakfast and I got some buttered toast or jelly and my hands are sticky, I'll dunk my hands in the water glass and then I'll dry them off. See, clean your hands right there at the table. No need to go to the bathroom. I do that mainly to aggravate her. So I was went to the doctor up here at UT Southwestern, and I walked in, and this was a doctor I'd never been to before, and the receptionist there said, "What is your name, sir?" And I said, "Rick Fearless." She said, "Give me a moment." She's looking it up, and about that time, the elevator opened, and I see a guy get out, and he's blind, and he's got a seeing eye dog, and then I guess it was his wife that was with him. And I'm looking at him get out of that elevator, and then the lady said, "What was your last name, sir?" And I said, "Fearless." And then I heard somebody say, "Rick Fearless." And I turned around, and it was the blind guy with the dog, and he was standing there looking around. And I said, "Yes, sir." And he said, "Is that you, Rick Fearless?" And I said, "Yes, sir." And he said, "I want to shake your hand and get a picture." So I walk over, and I shake his hand and take a picture with him. And I said, "Have you ever been to Strokers?" And he said, "No, we live out of town. I just come into town every so many months for to see the doctor." And it was very humbling that the blind guy that was in Dallas for a doctor's visit was a huge fan. Just shows you not only never know who's watching, you never know who's listening. So that was a cool deal. That was a humbling deal, and I'm sorry that I wash my hands in my water glass at the table sometimes, but I'll probably still do it. Let's check the truck. Woo! Hey, look, you got some well-worn shoes there, boy. What do you got? Well, these are some good shoes. I haven't worn them in a year or so. So they are red plaid. You got the black and white logo, white toe, white sole, red and black racing stripe. These are tattered, but they're still good. 2 Venhos, red shoestrings, one eye down, double knotted for safety. I'm going to go with these are... Say it with me now. These are some handsome Chucks. Just because shoes are old don't mean they're no good. I mean, just because they're used don't mean that they're used up. I mean, we're all used, right? We all have something left. So don't give up on things so easy. Don't be so quick to throw things out and buy new things. Except new shirts and hoodies from me. You need to do that. Strokers Dallas merch, merch.com. You can still get stuff before Christmas, but you might have to expedite the shipping. Check us out. See what we got. Dad joke. Do you know how to keep a goober in suspense? Slang. So this is one a guy told me a long time ago. There was a guy looking at the motorcycle, and he was looking at another motorcycle, and one of my customers said, I was watching that guy over there. He ain't going to buy nothing. And I said, nah, probably not. He said, he's a gopher whistler. And I said, a what? He said, a gopher whistler. And I said, what's a gopher whistler? And he said, a guy that walks up and looks at a bike, and he says, what's that gopher? You tell him, he goes, gopher whistler. Get it? What's it, gopher? So now that's a regular term we use around here. Oh, he's a gopher whistler. Get off the couch, a motivational minute. To be the best, you must be able to handle the worst. What does that mean, Rick Fairless boy? That means every day ain't payday. Every day ain't Christmas. That means you got to go through the tough times to get to the good times. You got to make the cake before you can eat it. So don't expect every single day to be Saturday. Expect to do your best. Say your prayers at night. And hope that the next day's a better day. That's what I do. Try your hardest. But some days are going to be tougher than others. Tough times don't last. Tough people do. You can be tough. You can do it. I'm going to do it with you. Wednesday is karaoke. We always have a good time with that. A lot of people like to get up and sing. Whether you want to get up and sing or watch people sing, it's just a fun thing that people enjoy doing. You should come out. If we're not on your bucket list, you should put us on there for 2024. Seinfeld quote. How about a Seinfeld quote? I love Seinfeld. This is Jerry talking to George. Jerry said, you know, the very fact that you oppose this makes me think I'm onto something. Okay, I'm going to leave you with this. Who said this famous quote? If you're playing poker and you look around the table and you can't spot the sucker, it's you. Get it? If you can't spot the sucker, you're the sucker. All right. Rick Fearless. Check out my website, strokersdallasmerch.com. But don't be a gopher whistler. Love you, bye.